Number 50, the Arcane Wizard. The stats are 88 to 161 damage, a great range, and a slow speed. The attack is very high, but it suffers from its slow speed, similar to the Auric Shine. The first ability is Death Ray, an instant kill. Cooldown is 60 seconds. This is standard instant, except for its price. It is very overpriced. However, First Kingdom Rush is a very good place to have an instant kill, which makes this ability slightly better, but still use the other instant kill towers, have a cheaper instant kill, plus they're just all around better. Anyway, their next ability is Teleport. 6 enemies down the path on a 10-second cooldown. This might seem good, but again, it's overpriced. As usual, it's not entirely useless, but just upgrade this ability last. Ultimately, this tower is pretty good, but it's totally outclassed by its other option, which won't be showing up here for a long time.
My blades are thirsty for good shit. Up with the hex. It brings me honor. You shall not pass. You shall not pass. The good death of with the head Sanzai! My blades are the good death of with the head. Good death. Up with the hex. Alive! My blades are thirsty. With the hex. Banzai! My blades are dirty. Up with the hex! Banzai!
Number 49, the Dark Knights.
Make my
The stats are 13 to 39 damage, 75% armor, and 260 health. Now, it's obvious that these guys are tough to take down. They're almost invincible, really. They also have a decent attack and a pretty decent attack speed as well. Maybe you're wondering, why would I include attack speed? Because it's important for your first ability, Brutal Strike. Basically, every time they hit an enemy, there's a 6% chance that it'll instant kill the enemy. Yeah, their attack speed kinda makes this pretty useful instant kill. Plus, it's kinda cheap. Really, all the Dark Knight's abilities and the Dark Knights themselves are pretty cheap as well. Speaking of which, their next ability is Armor of Thorns. Each time an enemy attacks them, enemy gets 45 damage. Unlike most Armor of Thorns, Thorn Armor, whatever abilities, it makes them take a fixed number of damage, unlike a percent of the enemies that attack. Makes them useful against enemies that attack fast, like Apex Stalker. They do have a means of taking down those high damage enemies with their instant kill. Their next ability is one of the worst abilities ever. It's called Impervious. Basically, knights pull up their shields and will tank 3 hits from an enemy without receiving any damage. This seems really good. Well, here's the thing. If an enemy dies while they have their shields up, which is pretty common since spike armor still activates, then they have to stay put for 6 seconds. And they can't block any enemies, which is, who made that design decision? Who? Never buy this ability. I'm only buying it now because I need to show it. But overall, without that third ability, the Dark Knights are pretty solid. Pun not intended. But they can't compete with the towers that are coming up next.
Watch out for the thorns. For the Dark Lord. We're the bad guys. Witness true strength. Here comes the pain. For the Dark Lord. We're the bad guys. Come on, make my day. Meaningless pain. No gods. I am the law.
Let's make some kebabs.
Watch out for the thorns. Witness true strength.
This might sting.
Here comes the pain. For the Dark Lord. Come on, make my day. Watch out for the thorns.
Number 48, the Assassin's Guild. The stats are 10 to 14 15 damage, 220 health, and 20% armor. This seems really bad, especially compared to the Knights Templar stats, and yet the Templar were so low. It's because, for several things. One, the assassin's attack speed is way better, making their damage per second, or DPS, pretty good. Also, while not in combat, ranged enemies can attack them. This still might seem worse than the Templar's survivability stats, but really, in Frontiers, there are so many enemies that can wipe out barracks, so this is especially useful for the assassins to have. Also, they have a 40% dodge chance, and this is better than the Templar's overall stats. Abilities make the assassins even better. First is Pickpocket. Has a 40% chance to steal 1 to 3 gold from an enemy. This is especially good in the first part of the level. It's pretty mediocre-ish, goodish sort of thing. You could do without this ability, but the one thing that you must have when using assassins is their next ability, Counterattack. It increases their dodge chance to 70%, and now counterattacks the enemy, dealing 40 to 44 damage, which is crazy. Plus, it's cheap. Not as cheap as Pickpocket, but still pretty cheap. Their last ability is Sneak Attack. Gives the assassins a 20% chance to deal 40 to 60 physical damage, which is pretty goodish. But what really makes this ability pay is the fact that it also adds a 5% chance to instant kill an enemy, not just with the sneak attack, but in any attack that the assassins do. This is a crazy ability. Overall, the assassins are an awesome choice. Definitely better than the other choice for a barrack. In fact, they're so awesome that they might seem like they deserve a higher rank. That's just how awesome the other towers going forward are.
Salam.